How much did it cost to be a UFC fan in 2025? Let's find out. Everybody loves UFC, the knockouts, the walkouts, the moment that makes you jump off the couch, but nobody talks about the real cost of being a UFC fan, especially if you're from the USA. So today we'll be breaking down exactly how much it cost me to be a UFC fan in 2025. Pay-per-views, ESPN Plus, 2 live events, flights, hotels, beer, merch, everything. No cap, no estimate, real numbers. Let's get to it.
Pay-per-views and streaming. First, let's start with the backbone of being a UFC fan, watching fights at home. In 2025, if you lived in the US, especially in the New York area, this is the setup. You need an ESPN Plus just to buy the pay-per-views. Pay-per-view breakdown. UFC has 13 number pay-per-views in 2025. Each pay-per-view costs $79.99. The math. 13 pay-per-views times $79.99 equals $1,039 with 87 cents. That's already over the $1,000 just for watching fights in your living room. Now, ESPN got their subscription that costs $11.99 per month. Times 12 months, that's $143 and some change. Now we got the total watching of UFC at home. That's $1,039 plus 143. That equals $1,183 with 75 cents. Live UFC events, New York, Las Vegas. Now let's talk about the dream live UFC events. I went to 2 this year. Man, it was a nice 2025. UFC 13 Pereira versus Ankalaev. And UFC 322 Madison Square Garden de la Madalena versus Makhachev. You already know most of those big cards happen in Las Vegas, but the major ones are in the Big Apple, baby. Live event cost. Each ticket $2,500 times 2 events. That's $5,000 just to get in the building. Now the flight from Las Vegas to New York round trip, that's around $500. 500 times 2, that's $1,000 just in flights. And now we're going to talk about hotels. The hotel's around $250 per 3 nights, 2 trips. That's $250 times 3. That's $750 per trip. Now we got $750 times 2. That's $1,500. Now let's talk about beers. That's $20 per beer, 10 beers total. That's $200 per night per event. And yeah, beers hit different when you see a knockout happen. Now, I get hungry too. I spend around $40 per event. Now, the fun part, I love UFC merch when I'm in it. Event. I love shirts, hats, hoodies, memorabilia, but I spend around $300. Total life UFC experience. Let's add it up. Ticket $5,000, flights $1,000, hotel $1,500, beers $200, food $40, merch $300. Live event total $8,040. Let's pause right here. Now the grand total. Watching at home is $1,183 with 75 cents. Live events $8,040. The grand total to be a UFC fan in 2025, $9,223 with 75 cents. Almost $10,000 for 1 year of being a UFC fan. And that's not even the VIP seats, the premium seats, or anywhere near good seats. That is not luxury. That's just being a fan from the great USA.
I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
And there's the part nobody really talks about. We don't get fight nights like that anymore, that we can go watch them for an affordable price. So we travel. We plan trips accordingly, according to the cards, our favorite fighters. We pay higher prices. But we do it because UFC isn't just fights, it's culture, it's moments, it's memories. The walk to your seat, the first punch landing, the moment the fighter walks out, and then that moment, man, when the most powerful man in the world walks into the arena and the crowd gets louder than any fighter on the card. USA, USA. The whole arena shaking. The moment makes me proud to be an American citizen. Proud I'm living the American dream. Watching a UFC live event with my brothers and sisters from many nations, many religions, many cultures, all united for one passion. And then seeing the President of the United States there humanizes us. Just another fan, sharing the same love for our country and for combat sports. It's something I can't fully explain. It's something you have to feel at least once in your life. So next time someone says, just stream it, or it's just fights, tell them this. Being a UFC fan isn't cheap, but for real fans, it's worth every dollar. If you're a UFC fan and you felt this video, hit that like button, drop a comment. Tell me what card you spend money on, and trust me, I will do it all over again.